And today I'm pleased to announce to Nova Scotians, and especially to the people of Yarmouth and the Southwest, that the Government of Nova Scotia has accepted the recommendation of the Evaluation Committee and that we will very shortly be commencing negotiations to establish a financially self-sustaining ferry between Yarmouth and Portland, Maine with STM Quest. STM Quest is a proposed joint venture between Quest Navigation of Maine and ST Marine of Singapore. Please join me in welcoming from STM Quest, Mr. Steve Durrell.
Thank you all for coming here today. On behalf of our team, we are honored to have been selected as a successful proponent for the Yarmouth Ferry Initiative. We look forward to launching the cruise ferry service beginning in 2014, and we are committed to providing a world-class cruise ferry service for generations to come.
I want to show you a few photos of that beautiful ship that Steve has just talked about.
We need that in Surrey's Island. Get in the bridge.
Okay, we'll stop it there. Pretty nice, eh? Pretty nice. All right, so I'm sure there's a number of questions in your mind. What comes next? I want to talk a little bit about that now. Negotiation towards an operating agreement will begin almost immediately, perhaps as early as later this week. The provincial negotiating team will be led by David Oxner, the Executive Director of the Nova Scotia Gateway Secretariat in my department, the Department of Economic and Rural Development and Tourism. Negotiations will take place mostly in Halifax, simply because of convenience for the people involved, but I have asked both sides to ensure that at least some of the negotiations take place right here in Yarmouth. Because I want to give folks from this area a chance to meet the people involved and also to keep a close eye on what's going on. Now, given the nature and complexity of what has to be negotiated, balanced against the need to begin marketing efforts in September if we are to have a successful 2014 launch, we believe that up to 3 weeks will be needed to conclude an operating agreement. So I plan to be back at the end of the first week of September, at which point I expect to announce either that we have successfully concluded an agreement with STM Quest, or that an agreement is unlikely and that we may begin negotiations with the next proponent on the list.
Our proposal right now is a seasonal service.
So thank you for identifying yourself. You could do that, be appropriate. No Q's and A's.
Yeah,
This is great.
Can you elaborate on what you mean by seasonal? What months?
We're looking at May to October.
This is the timeline on the terminal. Do we know that yet? What's happening?
How come I get the easy question? The partnership is representing the local municipalities on the subject as well, and we're well along. We've been working on this issue for months, and we're well along the way of transition, and so far everything is very positive. We think we'll be more than ready. It may be temporary facilities for the first voyage. We're not sure of that just yet, but basically the process is well underway, more than halfway finished for sure, and so we don't foresee any issues with that at all.